guys back from injury?
Yes.
Okay. Marcus Smart will be out?
Yes.
How do you, I guess, guide and direct the team going into today, coming off the 2 losses, the back-to-back losses?
Just focus on what we did well, where we can get better, and what we have to do to execute against the Knicks on both ends of the floor. Just be as tactically as we can.
What are some of the areas that you'll look for change or results or better execution tonight?
Spacing, physicality in our screening on the defensive end, defend without fouling. They have 3 guys that do a great job of generating contact, especially on drives. So we got to be physical. We got to defend without fouling.
Was it kind of interesting to use sort of the last game as kind of a testing ground for your depth? And I think Derek White said something about we got to have more of like a next man up mentality.
Yeah, it's been a strength of ours all season, with having guys in and out at times. And, I thought our guys played really well. And it does say a lot about our team, knowing at any point in time guys can step up. And I thought we played a very good game. We came up short, just managing the game, middle of the third, middle of the fourth. And end games are so important against really good teams like Miami. And, we came up short in that. But I thought our depth and our physicality showed, and it was good.
How do you miss Marcus as a manager and an orchestrator, someone who kind of gets you into what you need?
Yeah, we're definitely missing that from him from the standpoint of he's done such a great job this year of dictating our pace. He's done such a good job of recognizing cross matches in transition, creating cross matches in transition with and without the ball, and then recognizing where the matchup is for able to attack. And our offense is really, really organized in the first 6 seconds because of him. So, we're definitely missing that. And then, obviously what he brings defensively.
How do you kind of replace that, or can you replace that, just the knowledge that he has, the way he's able to set you guys up?
I don't think you can replace it, but you can ask other guys to do what they do better, which, I think our team has been good at when we haven't been healthy. And so just Derek, do what you do it better. Malcolm, do what you do it better. Peyton, Sam, Grant, really everybody. And it's something that we've done this year.
I know you spoke about the team's depth, but just how good is it to get, Jalen, Al, and Malcolm Brogdon back? How beneficial would that be for the team?
Those are 4 good names. I think many coaches want to have those guys on their team. That might help tonight.
And you guys haven't lost 3 games in a row, only but once this season. Knock on wood, yeah, for sure. Why have you guys been so good at bouncing back after a loss?
Yeah, I think our team has done a very good job of just understanding what they do well and what they don't. And, great teams, something we talk about at the beginning of the year, great teams play well for long stretches. And when they don't, they have the ability to come back faster. So it's about getting away from the fact of, we're going to have bad games. But can you bounce back to who you are faster? And our guys have done a really good job of that. And tonight's an opportunity for us to do that.
Joe, where are things with Marcus? What's he able to do right now, or is it still just kind of getting swelling down?
Yeah, just getting swelling down right now. He's in like a sock, I think, just to eliminate the swelling a little bit. But, we're just being patient with it. Obviously it's something that he's had before, something that we don't want to aggravate. And, he's working to come back, and, when he can, he will.
And we won't talk to you later on, but the All-Star stars will come out. There's a really good chance Jason will be selected. How deserving do you think he is of that, and what do you think of kind of the year he's had so far in general?
I think he's deserving, more than deserving. I think for me personally, everybody talks about his basketball skills. People don't talk about how good of a person he is, and he's a great person, and that means a lot to me. And I want people to know that about him. We're able to build off of what we do as a team because he's one of the cornerstones because of who he is.
Going back to what we were saying about Marcus before and getting the defense organized, when you set up different lineups, is there like a specific person who's in charge of kind of communicating all the cross matches? Is it based on position or just the person himself? Like, how do you?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the matchup. And Smart does that, Grant does that, Tatum does that, Al does that. Our guys have we've been playing the same system for 2 years, and they're kind of good at understanding why each guy is on each guy and what we're trying to execute.
Coach, just tonight, Julius Randle is just putting up monster numbers for the Knicks. In terms of defending him and the physicality there, what's the top line item, I guess?
Yeah, you got to defend without fouling. He does a great job of seeking contact, whether it's on drives and in the post. So you got to show your hands. Got to be physical with him. Have to have an early point of contact. And you got to know he's going to make some. Right now we're scoring the ball at all three levels really well, and so we've got to be very diligent in what we're trying to take away and take that away.
Primarily, who probably draws that assignment? I mean, I know it's a team effort, but
Everybody.
yeah, cool.
So can you learn the 6-minute stretch where you didn't score? Was it Miami zone, just shots not going in, something schematically on offense? And can you learn from that stretch in terms of just making sure it doesn't happen, or just doing something different next time, let's say you face a zone?
Yeah, I thought we missed some shots. I thought we passed up shots. I think sometimes the zone makes you overthink. And, we had such good shooters out there that I think we were passing up some shots in order to try to get a better shot, which may not come at the end of the shot clock. And so I think it was a little bit of our shot making. I think we can get into our spacing earlier in the shot clock against the zone to force the tandem to flatten out. And then once it flattens out, it ends up becoming, man. And we just didn't do a great job of getting the tandem zone flattened out quick enough in the shot clock for us to make the extra, the pass for the 2-on-1 read. But, nonetheless, we got 3 wide open threes, in those last 6 minutes of the game. If they go down, it's different. And I thought we passed up some other ones that forced us into a tougher shot later in the possession. Thank you.